This is my fight prediction for Viddal Riley versus Cheavon Clarke, C4. It's gonna be a very good fight. C4 coming off a tough loss recently. He had a very tough fight recently against Apucci. In my mind, I feel like he's coming off 2 straight losses. I feel like that Apucci fight was a loss too. Even though it wasn't considered a loss, I feel like it was a loss. It just wasn't enough done in that fight for me to feel like he just took it all the way and he dominated in that fight. I feel like Clarke could have did a lot more. But his stamina has to hold up against a guy like Riley. I think Riley's going to come into this fight with a vicious attack. He's going to have a lot of length. He has long arms. Riley has very long arms. So that's going to be an issue for Clarke. Has a lot of power too. Clarke has power as well. Probably just as much power, but he has to fight smart. I don't feel like he's been fighting smart lately. And he hasn't been coming in at his best. He's been kind of tiptoeing in, halfway at his best, not really at full capacity. And, a guy like him, he definitely needs to come in and show that he's at the top of his game. He doesn't need to come in halfway or, not really doing anything to improve his conditioning. I feel like his conditioning, his last fight was probably the biggest issue out of everything that was going on. The reason why his conditioning wasn't talked about a lot, I don't know. I don't know why the conditioning wasn't really talked about, but for me personally, I feel like the conditioning was a huge issue. Definitely was. So in this fight, he needs to be able to fix that, fight smart, do a lot of body work to break these guys down. I think he can catch Riley with a big shot that can put him down. But he has to be able to realize that Riley's also going to try to come out here and land a big shot. He's seen the stamina issues lately, so he's going to try to press as well. This is going to be a very tough fight. Clarke feels like he's the underdog in this fight and that people are overlooking him, and he has his back against the wall, and that makes for a dangerous, dangerous fighter. If this was a point where Riley wanted to catch Clarke, it's probably at the wrong time. But I think that Riley still has the things, like the capabilities of winning this fight and going out here and doing little things to dominate. But he has to be able to know that this is not an easy situation. Definitely not. He's gonna have to go out here and show Clarke that he's the real deal. If he doesn't, Clarke's gonna go out here and demand respect. He's kind of demanding it right now, going into it. So this is gonna be a very dangerous situation. But if anybody knows anything, this could definitely change a lot of different things. This could definitely change a lot of different things in this fight. But with boxing the way it's going, I don't know, man. The power, speed. I would think that the tenacity is probably gonna be on Riley's side. I didn't like what I seen from Clarke last fight, but it doesn't change much. I think he's still gonna be able to do a lot of different things, but it doesn't change much. You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely gonna still be bringing in a lot of power, but I'm gonna go with Riley on this one. I think that he'll be able to take the fight by decision. But the fight can end by KO either way. But I'm gonna just go by Riley decision. I'm gonna see how that goes. That's what I've come down to really. But that's all I got as far as that. Like and subscribe.